Yeah. Where do I begin? So the first day I noticed that I had hair loss was I was brushing my teeth, and I flipped over my hair and I saw two bald spots like that big, and I was really scared. And I called my mom, I'm like, Mom, what's going on? What's on my head and stuff like that. And she came in and she was scared, like just like me. And she looked up things and she was trying to figure it out. But we really didn't know what it was, and we thought that it could possibly be that I had like a low iron level and that my hair was falling out. But we called the doctor because the past couple of days my hair was falling out extremely fast and in huge clumps. And okay, that's cool. So it was falling out a lot, and we called the doctor, and I just kind of hid the bald spots with the rest of my hair because I had a lot of hair. My hair was really thick, and I went to the doctor. My doctor said that my iron level was really, really low. It's supposed to be for girls my age between 25 and 30, but my iron level was at 1, so that was bad. So we thought that was it, and so I took iron pills, but like as the weeks went on, my hair kept falling out in clumps. Like the clumps were like as big as my hand, and it was really scary because I didn't know why or what was going on really, except the iron level, and the pills weren't really working. And so I went to the doctors again, and my eyebrow hair started falling out, and my eyelashes started falling out, and my arm hair started falling out, and so did my leg hair. And he said that it was alopecia, and I'm like, wait, what's that? I don't know. I didn't know anything about it. And he tried to explain it to me, but I still didn't really understand. But basically he said it's an autoimmune disease where your hair, like, your body thinks your hair follicles are foreign to yourself. I don't know if that makes sense. So that they just fall out because your body attacks your hair follicles. And so it fell out, and that was really scary. I was trying to be calm about it because I kept telling myself that it's just hair, it'll grow back. But after that doctor's appointment, I went to go get a wig because my hair at that point was really thin. It was really wispy, and you could see my head from underneath because it was so thin. Went to go get a wig. That was fun. I never tried on a wig until that moment, and I found a really good one. It was long hair. It looked exactly like the one that my regular hair. So I got that. And then I went home and I shaved the rest of my head because the hair wasn't growing back and it was just falling out all out at that point. So my family, they were with me when I was shaving my head. They actually helped me. And first, my mom, she wanted to cut my hair like to my shoulder length because I never really done that before. She wanted to see how it looked, and oh my gosh, I looked like Willy Wonka. It was so funny. And then she cut me bangs, but the bangs were like right here. And I was like, oh, okay, I really need to shave this now. And so we shaved it off. It felt so weird. It felt like my head was naked, and it was, but like it felt really weird. And right after I took a shower, and the water felt like little tiny I don't know how to explain it, like little tiny bullets to my head, but it didn't hurt, but it just felt so weird. I remember that memory so vividly. And then sleeping, the first night I slept, I put my head on the pillow, and it felt weird too. I just felt like all just naked. But that was really interesting. And then I went to school. This was around, so I started high school, and in September it started falling out in October, and I shaved it in October, and it was almost November. And so I wore my wig to school, but it didn't fit correctly on my head, so I wore a beanie over the wig part, and I just let my hair down. I did that for a couple of months, and then I got really tired of the wig. I don't really like things on my head anymore. That's why I don't wear a wig right now. And so I took off the wig and I just wore the beanie. And some people noticed it, but some people didn't really pay attention at school. And so it felt better, but I only wore that for a month and a half, I think, or almost 2 months. And then I took off the beanie at school because I was so sick of it on my head. It just felt really uncomfortable and itchy, and so did the wig. And it was like really sweaty and stuff. So I took off the wig in my took off the beanie in my first period class, and I was sitting in the back of the class, and I was so scared. My friend was like, "You should just take it off," because a couple of my friends knew what was going on, and I was like, I don't really know, and so I eventually did. And I was walking down the halls that day, and I was texting my friend that lived in California, and I was like, I just took off my wig, I'm so scared, like, what do I do, blah, 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 and, it was really scary, but I got over it. A lot of people were staring, but, I mean, there's no bald people at the school except me, so that was an interesting moment, and then a lot of people asked, some people thought I had cancer. Actually, not some people. A lot of people think I have cancer. Not just at school, but whenever I go places, some people come up to me and they say, what kind of cancer is it? Or is it contagious? Or like, well, are you doing chemo? Or I don't know, stuff like that. And I'm just like, no, I have alopecia. Some people, they don't know what that is, so I just explained to them that it's an autoimmune disease and your hair just falls out, and then some people, they're like, oh, I know what that is. Okay, 10%, that's great. And then some people just stare, especially like little kids, but that's fine, I don't blame them. And then other people stare that are grown people. They stare at me for a really long time. And they look at me and they look like, I don't know, it seems like they think something's wrong with me. And I'm like, hi. So that's just like a downfall of it, I guess. People don't understand it because they don't know why I'm bald. Or, yeah, but, it's okay. I like to explain it to people so they feel better about, like, talking to me and stuff. Because when I took off my beanie, I noticed that a lot less people talked to me because I think that they didn't understand what I was going through, so they didn't really try to attempt to ask. I don't know if that makes sense. But yeah, some people knew that I was alopecia right away because of my eyebrows and my eyelashes. I didn't wear eyelashes to school, but I'm wearing them right now. I love eyelashes. And for a while, my eyebrows and my eyelashes, they fell off, and that was really, really weird because I didn't know how to do eyebrow makeup like at all, and so basically I had to learn right away, and my eyebrows were whack. Oh my gosh. They were just so weird. Like I didn't know what I was doing, and one was like up here, one was down. I'm not ever doing that again. But I got my eyebrows microbladed, and basically that's like a tattoo, but it's only for a year. It like starts fading out, and so I have that. That saved me so much. It saved me getting ready in the morning. It just saved me from like stressing out about like how they should look and how long and just big they are, and so that was really great. And I love them. Now I just put pencil on them and like trace them out, and like I just do, and every single day I put on eyeliner, and now I'm starting to put on eyelashes more often, and gotta get that highlighter too. That's basically it. My makeup routine has been really, really easy, and so is my hair routine. See? But yeah, my head gets cold a lot. Fun fact. So do my ears. They get cold really, really easily. Yeah, it's just been an adventure. I've been bald for 2 years, I think. I haven't shaved. All my hair on my body is gone. Some people with alopecia, you could either get a couple bald spots or just all your hair falls out. So that's what happened to me. I mean, it's really easy getting ready. Like, really, really easy. Sometimes I worry if, like, people bump into me, if my eyebrows gonna, like, come off on them or something like that, because I hugged my friend once and my eyebrows, like, went on his shirt. And so, that was really funny. But, yeah, my friends, I made a lot of friends. I met I met a lot of people by this. I learned a lot more about people because I've been more aware of, like, what's going on and, like, what alopecia is, and I've been trying to explain it to people more, just have people understand. I'm not any different. I just don't have hair. It's really nice right now because it's hot and I don't really sweat, which I like. And yeah, basically there's a lot of pros and cons, but I'm hoping that I get my hair back soon. That would be really nice, and I hope I get eyebrows and eyelashes. If I could just get my hair back on my head, eyebrows and eyelashes, that's it. I'm fine. If I don't have to shave my body, I'm totally fine with that. But yeah, that's my story. I hope, like, whoever watches this, if they didn't know about me or, like, why I look like this, now you know. It's just, yeah. Thank you for listening. If you have any questions, you could follow or my Instagram at CAMMRYN. Yeah. Okay.